A very good evening to each and every one of you watching me live. A very good evening to all of you friends. Welcome to this revision session for SLAT 2023. A very warm and a hearty welcome to each and every one of you guys. A very warm and a hearty welcome to all of you. A welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. So as you are aware of that SLAT is just a few days away. So you must be absolutely prepared for SLAT, Symbiosis Law Admission Test. Now, all that I want to share with you is certain very important questions for SLAT 2023. So let's begin with this very important session where we shall be discussing various variety of questions for SLAT 2023. Before we begin, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you a free workshop. Is it too late to start preparing for CLAT 2024? 7th of May at 6 p.m. Hurry up, register now. This will be done. This session, this free workshop will be conducted by Abhimanyu sir. Okay. BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you get up to 90% scholarship on our preparation program. So there will be a scholarship test. Sit for that test, and if you get a good score, you can get up to 90% of the scholarship. Just imagine. So you are going to do that. It's on 30th of April at 11 a.m. So hurry up, register now and take this scholarship test. BYJU'S Exam Prep also brings to you a CLAT 2024 comprehensive course. In this course, we shall be providing you with 300 plus recorded videos across 5 sections, 300 hours of live classes, 35 mock tests for CLAT and other law exam with video solutions, monthly e-magazine for current affairs, and the entire content is curated based on the extensive analysis of the last 5 years of CLAT question paper. So you know the importance of this particular comprehensive course that BYJU'S Exam Prep is offering to you all. Moving on, question number 1. Let's see, what is the correct answer? Right to travel abroad is included as a fundamental right, legal right, directive principles of state policy, none of the above. And the correct answer is option A. The correct answer is option A. It is a fundamental right. You have every right to move. Article 19 rights, right? You have to move within the country. Similarly, you have a right to move abroad. Your passport cannot be withheld for flimsy grounds. The Supreme Court of India in Satish Chandra Verma held very importantly 2 things. Right to travel abroad is an important basic human rights, for it nourishes the independence and self-determines creative character of the individual, not only by extending the freedom of his action but also by extending the scope of his experience. So right to travel happens to be included under Article 21, right to life. Within India, Article 19. But what about abroad? You have a right. Even the great case of Maneka Gandhi, her passport was taken by the passport authorities. The Supreme Court said, no, you cannot do it on flimsy grounds. Question number 2. Fundamental duties were added to the Indian Constitution on the recommendation of the very easy question. Fundamental duties came to be added to the Indian Constitution. Now, on the basis of which committee? That is Swaran Singh Committee report. Based on the Swaran Singh Committee report. The full name is Sardar Swaran Singh Committee. I never knew Sardar. But I knew that the answer is Swaran Singh Committee report. It's a very Everyone is aware of it. Okay. Yeah. So by way of a constitutional amendment, now when Dr. B.R. Ambedkar made the constitution, there was no fundamental duties. Fundamental duties was included in our constitution by way of the 42nd constitutional amendment, right? Indira Gandhi's time, based on the Sardar Swaran Singh committee report. Question number 3. An offer was made, offer 2.5 lakhs. He says, I will buy it for 2 lakhs. Did he agree? No. He did not agree to that offer. Did he agree to that offer? No, he did not. And later he sold his vehicle for 2.6 lakhs. So the correct answer is, am I clear? Option D. Option D is the right answer. All of you. I hope you are understanding, right? Very good. Very good. Okay. Good. 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 Next question. Question number 4. पुलिस वाले के पैर के ऊपर गाड़ी लगा दिया. The gist. He was driving a vehicle. The policeman said that, okay, आप थोड़ा सा आगे आओ. So he came and the tires were on the foot of the police officer. When he said, अरे मेरा पैर के ऊपर है, he says, no, I'm not going to remove it. He turns the engine off. Question number 4. Is it a case of, what is it? Is it assault? Is it battery? What is it? Does not amount to battery, assault, offense of battery, neither liable. Okay, not battery nor anything. Offense is liable for offense of assault. The best answer is option B. Physical. Physical. Now look at over here. They say that there is an intentional direct application of physical force. Gaadi ka chakka, physical force. Am I clear, all of you? Have I made myself clear? Everyone. Let's move on to question number 5. Suppose I buy a car from Mr. A second-hand car, and then I say that, my garage, mera garage ban raha hai, it will take another 10-15 days. So right now I have bought it, but you keep it in your garage. Now, is the sale not complete? Sale will be automatically complete after 1 month. Absolutely wrong. Sale is not complete. Of course, he has taken the money. Sale will be complete when B. No. Option A is the right answer. So easy, guys. It was such an easy question. Is that clear, everyone? Good. Mere request by B to keep the car by A does not affect B's right. Next question, question number 6. This, I think you should have some legal knowledge for it. The maximum term for protection of under the Copyright Act is, suppose a Mr. A has written a poetry. Now, suppose he dies in 1950. He died in 1950, death. So he will have copyright for plus 60 years. 2010. Am I clear? Am I clear, everyone? That's lifetime of the author plus 60 years. That's what is given under the Copyright Act. Very important. Everyone is with me. Brilliant. Question number 7. The duration of the 0 hour, it's very less. 0 hour is very less. Any answers? Yes, it is 30 minutes. It is 30 minutes. The time duration of the 0 hour. Okay. 30 minutes. After the session is over, read what is a 0 hour. What is a question hour? Read. Important. Question number 8. A voluntarily burns a valuable security belonging to Z. Okay. Intending to cause wrongful loss. So A has committed, suppose I burn someone else's property. Is it nuisance? No. Is it theft? No, none of the above. But it is called mischief. You are causing mischief. Is that clear? Did you all understand how to solve these questions? See, these questions are not difficult at all. But you should know how to solve these questions. The most important thing is you should know how to solve these questions. All of you. Okay? Everyone? Chalo, aage chalo. So guys, if you are liking this session, do press the like button. Okay? Okay, moving on to question number 9. Damnum sine injuria, injuria sine damnum. Gloucester Grammar School case. I think I've given you the answer. Is that clear? So the Gloucester Grammar School case. Same. The correct answer is he cannot sue. He cannot sue. Is that clear? Aman will not succeed. There is no violation of a legal right. No violation of legal right. There is no violation of a legal right. Gloucester Grammar School. Okay. Question number 10. Deciding authority when the question arises as to whether a member of either houses of the parliament, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, has become subject of any disqualification. Who decides? Who decides? Now, when a question relating to disqualification comes, who finally decides? Now, it's a little tricky. Now, the disqualification is generally decided by the speaker, then it is challenged before the Supreme Court decides, but the final notification is signed by the President of India. So the correct answer over here is the President. I hope you understood it. I can understand that generally by the speaker or of the Lok Sabha, they decide the disqualification, right? But it is then challenged before the Supreme Court. Then it finally the notification is given in the name of the President of the country. The President. There's a constitutional article. Okay. Moving on. Next question, question number 11. A agrees with B to discover treasure by magic. This, I will give you 1 lakh rupees provided after I die, I will go to heaven. These are all void. These are all absolutely void. Void contracts. As if they don't exist. They don't exist in the eyes of law. Am I clear? It is impossible to do something like that. By magic, you will discover a Taj Mahal. Let's do it. I hope you are understanding. Question number 12. Attorney General of India holds term for 1 year, 3 year, 4 year. So we had Attorney General of India for more than 10 years also. So the correct answer is none of the above. It is on the discretion of the President, okay? During the pleasure of the President, the Attorney General of India functions. There is no specific tenure given under the Indian Constitution. So he, Attorney General, holds his office at the pleasure of the President. So that is very, very important, okay? President means the central government. The central government. The Union Cabinet. Question number 13. By which of the following Constitutional Amendment Act was the word armed rebellion, okay, in the emergency provision was substituted for the word internal disturbance? Now, Indira Gandhi's that emergency is called the internal disturbance. She took advantage of that word called internal disturbance, imposed emergency and all, whatever happened. Now, after Indira Gandhi was removed from office, a constitutional amendment, the 44th constitutional amendment, inserted the word, replaced the word internal disturbance with armed rebellion. There has to be armed rebellion. Now, you cannot settle political scores by declaring emergency on internal disturbance. Am I clear? Is that clear? I'm sure that you are aware of all these things earlier also. So yeah, beautiful. You guys are really good at it. Yeah, the 44th constitutional amendment. Very good. So guys, if you're liking this session, do press the like button and share this session with your friends. Please do share this session with your friends. Moving on to the next question, question number 14. Okay, no police officer shall detain in custody a person arrested without warrant for more than within, it's absolutely categorically mentioned, 24 hours. It has to be produced before the nearest magistrate within a period of 24 hours. Within that period. Is that clear? Must produce before the magistrate within 24 hours. Okay. Question number 15. Landmark judgment of the apex court to strike down 497. Yes. What is this? 497. It is? Tell me. Joseph Shine versus Union of India. Very good. Very good. Joseph Shine was that judgment which struck down 497. What was that? Criminalization of adultery. Is that clear? The court said that it is unconstitutional because it treats a husband as the master. Legal sovereignty of one sex over the other sex is wrong. Man and a woman both are equal. So that criminalization of 497, that is adultery, was struck down by the court. Okay, I'm sure that you guys understood it. Fantastic, great. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question number 16. Exposure of goods by the shopkeeper amounts to: I display in my shop various types of pen, pencil, sharpener, post-it, markers and all. You come to my shop and you say, I want to buy this pen. So I have decorated my shop, exposed my shop in such a way that you are coming, making an offer to me to buy my goods. So it is called an invitation to an offer. It's called an invitation to an offer. Am I clear, everyone? Every one of you? Very good. Okay, read it. Everyone. Moving on to question number 17. Which of the following constitutional writ can be issued against both public authorities and private individual? Against public authority, illegal detention. If somebody is illegally detained, habeas corpus. Habeas corpus. Is that clear? Am I clear, all of you? Habeas corpus is the answer. If someone has been illegally detained, he can go to the court. A private man can also illegally detain someone. The police also can illegally arrest someone. Right? To bring back the body. There are 5 different types of writs. You can, if there is a violation of your fundamental right, you can file a writ petition both before the High Court as well as the Supreme Court. Supreme Court under Article 32, High Court under Article 226. Question number 18. A proposal, when accepted, I say I want to sell my pen for ₹100. You say yes. So it's a contract, you don't know, maybe something unlawful. It's an agreement, more, little less than an agreement, you don't know. It's a promise. A proposal, when accepted, is a promise. I say something, I want to sell my pen for ₹100. You say yes to it. You have promised that. There is a promise between the two parties. As simple as that. As simple as that, guys. Okay. Very good. Very good. I hope you are understanding this. So we are doing this marathon so that आप लोगों के पास समझ में आता है कि कैसे कैसे क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं स्लैट में. क्वेश्चन नंबर 19. Suppose someone constructs a brick grinding machine next to your house. There will be a lot of smoke, lot of dust. What is this principle talks about? Unlawful interference with the person's enjoyment of his land. The doctor cannot treat his patient properly, cannot breathe properly owing to this huge amount of dust and smoke. Is it a case of nuisance? Is it a case of nuisance? Tell me. Very simple. Ramesh will be liable. Ramesh will not be liable. Ramesh will be liable. Okay. Ramesh will not be liable. Ramesh will be, let's see, between A and C. Ramesh will, because it amounts to trespass. Amounts to nuisance. Option A is the right answer. That's how you solve. That is how I want each and every one of you to solve these questions. It's categorically given in the principle itself. Okay, everyone, let's move on. Question number 20. Okay, tortious liability. Tort. Breach out of fixed by parties. No, it can be a contract. Society. Okay. Conscience. No. So A and D, okay, between B and C, fixed by law and fixed by society. And the correct answer is fixed by law. These laws are made, of course, by the society. I don't disagree with that. These laws are definitely made by the society. But there are certain duties that are fixed by law. You cannot just say, no, I am not going to listen to that law. You cannot do that. I'm so sorry. Did you all understand? Yeah. Moving on to the next question. Chalo. Question number 21. No person shall be eligible to be appointed as a governor. Age. It's very easy. 18, no. 21, no. Question is between 30 and 35. 25 is Lok Sabha, 30 is Rajya Sabha. Governor, president is 35. Okay. 35 years. 35 years. Okay. Question number 22. Read. Is it a case of kidnapping? Okay. If you are trying to entice someone, किसी को अगर लालच दिखा के you are taking that person out of their parents' guardianship, that is what we understand by you are luring someone. You are luring someone. मैंने आपको बोला कि डेयरी मिल्क दिखाया, आप आ जाओ. You are a 5-year-old girl. You don't understand anything. So, yeah. All of you. Good. You are luring someone. These are the things that you must keep in your mind when you are reading a question and trying to solve it. Question number 23. It's very easy. I think we all are aware of it. The term is, you are watching, you are monitoring someone, in the internet, in the social media, in electronic communication, whatever. That's called stalking. That is called, you are stalking. Is that clear, everyone? It's provided over here. Monitor the use of a woman in the internet, email, or any form of electronic communication commits the offense of stalking. Everyone. Okay. Moving on to question number 24. Question number 24. 10th schedule. Okay. What is the 10th schedule? What does it deal with? Anti-defection law. 42nd, 44, 52 or 58. The correct answer is by way of the 52nd amendment. By way of the 52nd amendment. It was done by the 52nd constitutional amendment, anti-defection laws. All of you. Question number 25. Every agreement on restraint of marriage of a minor, except for a minor, is void. Okay. Rakesh agrees with Yamini that if she does not marry Varun, Rakesh will give her 1 lakh rupees. Determine the validity. It is void. I will give you 1 lakh rupees provided you don't marry someone. You are stopping someone from getting married. So the correct answer is it is void. Are you understanding कैसे ये सब क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया जा सकता है? Not difficult at all. Not difficult at all, guys. Is that clear, everyone? ठीक है, everyone? ठीक. Okay. Moving on to question number 26. A violation of a legal right with or without damage gives rise to a tort. If there is a violation of a legal right, you can claim compensation. Sarabhai is a qualified voter in a parliamentary election, but Jatin is the returning officer. The returning officer wrongfully refused to take Sarabhai's vote. But actual loss was suffered by such refusal because no such actual loss was suffered because the candidate in whom's favor Sarabhai wanted to vote won the parliamentary election. Sarabhai files a suit claiming damage. Whether there is loss or no loss, that is not the question before the court. The question before the court is whether your legal rights have been violated or not. A person has a right to vote. His vote was not taken. He was refused. The question is whether his legal right was violated. Answer is yes, his legal right was violated. So Jatin will be liable. Even if there is no... am I clear? There might not be any loss. There is a violation of legal right or not. There is a violation of someone's legal right to vote. Okay. Question number 27. An agreement is void if it is of such a nature that, if permitted, it would defeat the provision of any law. His estate is sold for arrears of revenue under the provision of an act of the legislature by which the defaulter is prohibited from purchasing the estate. B upon an understanding with A becomes the purchaser and agrees to convey the, okay, so you are trying to defeat a provision of law. Generally the law is prohibiting, but you have got into an agreement where you want to, लॉ को ब्रेक करने के लिए आप एक कायदा ढूंढ लिए हैं. लॉ को ब्रेक करने, यू वांट टू डिफीट द प्रोविजन ऑफ अ लॉ. दैट इज द नेचर ऑफ योर एग्रीमेंट. देन सच एन एग्रीमेंट इज void. Such an agreement is void. The agreement is void. Absolutely. Your purpose is to defeat the law, the purpose of the law. Next question, question number 28. Is there any mistaken fact? That is what you have to look at. That is all that you have to look at. Whether somebody has committed a mistake of fact. Yes, he did. He thought that he is someone else. He had an arrest warrant to arrest Mr. Ram. He thought that Shyam is Ram, so he arrested Shyam. A mistake of fact. So he has committed no offense. Read the answer carefully. So there is a mistake of fact. Mistake of fact can refer to a mistaken identity by someone as to the fact of the situation. Is that clear, everyone? Moving on to question number 29. For the purpose of children, POSCO, child means someone's below the age of 16 for male, below the age of 18 for no. Below the age of 18, yes. Any person below the age of 14 for male, below the age of 16 for female, no. Any person below the age of 16, no. The correct answer is option B. Below 18 is child. Below 18. Next question, question number 30. Wrongful gain and wrongful loss is defined. Okay. Samir takes away Jatin's watch out of Jatin's possession without Jatin's consent with the intention of keeping it. Of course, it's a kind of a theft. Okay, let's see the options. Samit. Okay. Samir. M-I-R. I think this is R. Samir has caused wrongful gain to Yatin. No. Yatin caused wrongful gain to Samir. Wrongful gain to no. Samir caused wrongful loss to Yatin. Yes. Yatin caused wrongful loss to Samir. No. So the correct answer is option C. Wrongful loss simply means you are causing loss by unlawful means to someone. मैंने किसी का घड़ी चुरा लिया तो उसको तो अनलॉफुल लॉस हुआ ना? हुआ क्या नहीं? Are you understanding how to solve these questions? Every one of you. Okay? So, basic idea is आपको आराम से क्वेश्चन पढ़ना है आराम से आंसर उधर ही है, जस्ट आंख खोल के देखना पड़े। क्वेश्चन नंबर 31, theft and criminal breach of trust, the definition, the law is given to you. The law relating to theft, movable property, you are taking that property outside without the person's consent, the owner's consent, theft. Criminal breach of trust, there is a trust. You believe, you trust someone, somebody has, dishonestly misappropriated something, some property, owing to that trust that you had on him. Let's read the facts. Z, going on a journey, entrusted his plate to the possession of A. Okay, the keeper of the warehouse, till Z shall return. A carries the plate to a goldsmith and sells it. Oh, is it theft? मैंने ही तो आपको दिया वो प्लेट रखने के लिए, यू हैव नॉट स्टोलन इट, इट्स नॉट थेफ्ट. बट आपने एक सोने का थाला को, यू गो टू अ ज्वेलर, गोल्ड स्मिथ, एंड यू टेक आउट द गोल्ड एंड यू मेक सम ज्वेलरी फ्रॉम इट. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज A has not committed the offense of theft, but definitely has committed breach of trust. So option C. Option C. Is that clear? Moving on. Question number 32. A directive principle of state policy, DPSPs. Justiciable, non-justiciable, enforceable. They are not enforceable. They are non-justiciable. You cannot file a case in a court saying that enforce my DPSPs. No. These are certain basic guidelines which the government must follow while they are making a policy, or the legislature should also follow while they are making certain laws. So they are not justiciable. Fundamental rights are justiciable. For a violation of a fundamental right, you can approach the courts. Okay. Am I clear to everyone? Question number 33. The term amicus curiae means, very easy, a friend of the court, another place for a particular end, for meeting of minds. The correct answer is friend of the court. Amicus curiae is a person who is helping the court in coming to a particular conclusion. A friend of the court. Okay. Moving on to question number 34. Read it. You go to an office party and you start abusing, saying that Mr. A is a dishonest man. Has he committed defamation? It's a office party. A statement lowering someone's reputation in the eyes of third party. That is what we understand. It is a case of defamation. Of course it is. You cannot tomorrow say that it is not a case of defamation. So the correct answer is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Okay. 35. You go to a bank, you deposit 50,000, you get the receipt also. The money is misappropriated. Master is liable for the wrongful act of its servant. Saurav will succeed. He was working during the office hours. He gave a bill also. He gave a stamp on it also. Voucher. Is that clear? Okay. Bank will be vicariously liable. All of you. Next question, 36. What is the maximum period for which the vice president can act as a president in case of resignation, death, or removal of the president? It's the maximum period is within 6 months. A new president has to be elected. Within 6 months. The maximum time is within 6 months. Okay, everyone. New president will be elected, has to be elected within 6 months. That says the law. 37. Nothing is an offense which is done by a person for his benefit in good faith without the person's consent. There's an accident, some horse, somebody fell off from the horse. There is some doctor who is trying to treat. There is an operation, surgery is done. Unfortunately, he dies. Has Greg committed an offense under this law? Nothing is an offense. Am I clear? Am I clear how to solve these questions, guys? Am I clear how you are solving these questions? So we are solving these questions in such a way how it is to be done. Is that clear? Okay. Okay, so guys, if you are liking this session, do press the like button. Do press the like button. I want more of you to press the like button. Okay. That's your answer. You are doing it for the benefit of that person in good faith, even without the person's consent. It is permissible under the law. Okay, question number 38. Agreement for social nature unenforceable because it lacks intention to create dash. Agreement of social nature, okay, social contracts I promise my son that if he behaves properly, I'll going to get him a dairy milk. I don't get him. Can he sue me in a court? No. Of social nature, unenforceable because it lacks to create legal relationship. Absolutely. 38. Legal relationship. It wants to create a legal relationship, but it cannot create a legal relationship because there is no intention. There is no intention on their part. Intention to create legal relationship is not there. How can it be a contract? Okay. 39. A person has been found stealing some goods for a particular company. So there is a departmental inquiry by the company. The company finds him guilty and terminates his job. There is also a criminal case that has been filed of theft. The court gives him 2 years of imprisonment. Is it punished twice under this principle? No person can be punished twice for the same offense. No, absolutely not. He has never been punished twice. Departmental inquiry is a different thing. It's your own thing. Has the court has there been 2 judgments which is 2 years, another says 5 years? No. Is that clear? All of you. Question number 40. Criminal laws, which creates new offense are retrospective, prospective, discretion of the court, A and B. They are to be prospective in nature. Now, nothing can be an offense. Suppose tomorrow a law is made which says that online teaching is a criminal offense. I will stop myself from teaching from then onwards. But can the court say, no, you are teaching at BYJU'S for the last so many years, you will be punished for that. After a law comes into force, you can be penalized. So criminal law is, it is prospective in nature. Criminal laws are always, prospective in nature. Okay, yeah. Is that clear? Every one of you. Did you all understand how to solve these questions? How are we solving these questions? Retrospective operation means from a prior date, from a prior date. Okay. Moving on to question number 41. The executive power of the union is vested in the parliament, president, prime minister, vice president. Everything happens in the name of the president. So the all executive power is vested in the hands of the president of India. President of India. 53 of the Indian Constitution says the executive power of the state of the union is vested with the president. That he can exercise it directly or through his officers. For the enforcement of fundamental rights, how many kinds of writs can be issued? Habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. How many are there? Thank you. habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quo warranto. See, when you are preparing for a particular entrance examination, आपको ये सब चीज पता होना पहले से ही चाहिए. These are very basic questions. These are not very technical questions. अगर technical questions होता है, I can understand. Fair thought. Some question is easy, something is difficult, I can understand. But these questions are absolutely easy. 43. National Human Rights Commission, NHRC, was established in the year 1993. NHRC was established in the year 1993. Who is the present chairman of the NHRC? Chairman. Justice Arun Mishra. Justice Arun Mishra is the chairperson of NHRC as on today. Very important. देखिए, मैं जल्दी जल्दी आपको अच्छा क्वेश्चन समझाने का कोशिश करता हूं. सिंपल. चलिए, क्वेश्चन नंबर 44. Abduction can be committed against kidnapping is minor, child, and boys and girls. Only women. No, men also can be kidnapped. Only minors. No. Seniors also can be. Only person of unsound mind. No. Any person. Abduction is जोर जबरदस्ती करके you are using physical force and taking away a person. That is called abduction. Kidnapping is you are luring. आप किसी को लालच दिखा के अगवा कर रहे हो. Is that clear? Okay. Question number 45. Let's see. Contingent contract, a conditional contract. What is an insurance contract? Somebody says, in case your house catches fire, I will give you 5 lakh rupees. Is it a bet? No, it is a conditional contract. It is a valid contract. It can happen, it might not happen. So, the correct answer over here. Yes, there's somebody. No. You guys are correct. मैंने 10 लाख रुपया दिया इंश्योरेंस कंपनी को, बोला कि मेरा अगर घर में कुछ आग लगता है इन द नेक्स्ट 10 साल, आप मेरे को 10 करोड़ रुपया दोगे. उसने बोला यस. In case there is a fire, can I not claim that 10 crore rupees? Of course, yes. So the correct answer is Raman can successfully claim that 10 lakh rupees from Aman. He can definitely do that. Is that clear? Next, 46. Which of the following is an essential element of the formation of unlawful assembly? Okay, intention, object, common object. Okay, this is a better answer. This is a better answer. Similar intention is nothing. Cooperation is nothing. Common intention, common object. Common object. The object. क्या आप what is the object? Unlawful assembly. चलो कल स्ट्राइक करते हैं, चलो कल बैंक लूटते हैं. So these are what is the object? That common object has to be there. That's most essential. Out of A and B, I think B is a better answer than A. Yeah, B is the answer. Is that clear, everyone? Everyone. Okay. That's it. Then we move on to the next question. Very simple. See, you have to understand the question, then things will become very easy. Things will become very easy. Question number 47. Principle. Law does not notice trifles. Trifles means छोटा मोटा चीज के लिए, सपोज मैंने किसी के दीवार पे थूक दिया, या मेरे घर से एक लीफ, a leaf from my house reaches someone else's house. इसके लिए courts are not there. In the course of a discussion, Rohit threw a file of papers at the table which touched the hand of Varun. These are all, यार किसी ने फाइल उठा के बेंच में रखा, किसी का हाथ में हल्का सा लग गया. These are very trivial things. These are very, law does not take notice of trifles. These are minor aberrations. Minor aberrations. Am I clear? सभी को समझ में आया? Next question. Person who finds goods belonging to another, takes them in his custody, is subjected to the same responsibility as? It's a little tricky question. The answer is, as a bailment पड़े हो, you have to keep that good as if it was your good. It is my, suppose I find a particular thing which does not belong to me, I should take care as if it is my goods. I should not throw it. Yes. So as a bailee, as if those goods belongs to me, as if those goods belongs to me. Am I clear? तो आप लोग समझ पा रहे हो ये क्लास? Yes or no? Okay, let's move on. Question number 49. Yeah, an agreement in terms of which are not certain, yes, it's capable of being certain, is void. So uncertain agreements are void. Rahul offered to purchase a car belonging to Mohit for a certain price, coupled with a promise to give 95,000 more if the car proves lucky. If the car proves lucky, कौन सा lucky is very subjective in nature. आपके लिए कुछ lucky हो सकता है, मेरे लिए वो unlucky हो सकता है. So how can you depend on something? This is uncertain. This is absolutely uncertain. The agreement is void. The agreement is void. There is uncertainty. Option B. There is uncertainty. Is that clear? How do you understand what is lucky and what is unlucky? You cannot do that. Question number 50. The power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court is vested with the President, Parliament, Chief Justice, Law Commission. Very easy. Tell me. only by a law made by the parliament, there can be an increase in the strength of the judges. The strength of the judges it depends on the law that is made by the parliament. The parliament declares that law. So the answer is option B, the parliament. It is the parliament who decides on all these issues. Am I clear? Is that clear, everyone? Did you all understand this session? Okay. Very good. Very good. So if you guys are liking this, do press the like button, guys. Guys, BYJU'S exam prep brings to you a comprehensive course for CLAT 2024. We shall be providing you with 300 plus recorded videos across 5 sections, 300 hours of live classes, 35 mock tests for CLAT and other law entrance examination, along with video solutions, monthly e-magazine for current affairs, and the entire content is based on our extensive analysis of the last 5 years of CLAT question paper. A BYJU'S exam prep also brings to you a free workshop by Abhimanyu sir. Is it too late to start preparing for CLAT 2024? He's going to be there answering all your doubts whether it is right now too late to begin your preparation for CLAT 2024. So hurry up, register now. It's on 7th of May at 6 p.m. BYJU'S exam prep also brings to you a scholarship test. Take the scholarship test and get up to 90% scholarship on a preparation program. 30th April, 11 a.m. Hurry up, register now. You can get scholarship up to 90%. So guys, if you like this session, do press the bell icon, do like our session, do share this session, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, do follow us on our Instagram, like our Facebook page, join our Telegram channel, and just do not forget to download the BYJU'S exam prep app. With this, we come to the end of this session. Thank you very, very much. I hope you enjoyed it. All the best for your SLAT examination. All the best. Bye-bye.